Episode of a blind guy.
His wife.
Hey everybody, we're marching towards the weekend. It is Thursday. Welcome to another episode of A Blind Guy,
His wife.
Their Life Live. We are here for you every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I
I beat him to it, guys. He always tries to beat me to Eastern Standard Time. So we are on New York time if you're looking at like the global stuff. But hey, every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is a fabulous day. And we are excited to have you guys here with us and our fabulous guests.
Yes, we always introduce you to fabulous people that we have met through our personal and professional journey. Today is no exception to the rule. We have, first though, we're going to start off with our word on the street. It's brought to you by some of the cutest kids we ever did meet. They are the WOW kids. They are Destiny, Suki, and Royal. We're going to bring them in to say good morning to everybody.
Hey there, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hey, how you girls doing?
Good.
Introduce yourselves from oldest to youngest.
I'm Destiny. I'm Sinai.
I'm Royal.
And you are the WOW kids, and we thank you for joining us today. Are you guys excited about bringing the word on the street today?
Yes.
All right, well, we will see you guys soon because we hear that you've got a great word on the street related to business, entrepreneurship, all of those good things. So we'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.
So much fun.
Yes, and then it's a family affair today because we're gonna meet the WOW behind the WOW kids. WOW is an acronym for their mother's name and the business line she has. WOW stands for Whitney Oneal Williams. She is our special guest today, and she's going to be talking to us about shifting from being an employee to an owner of her own business. We're going to bring WOW or Whitney Oneal Williams in to say good morning to you guys.
Hey there, good morning.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going, Whitney?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing good.
So far, so good, but we are doing great now that you are here. I know you're excited because you have a new product line that you're launching. You have a new business that you're starting. You're like, let me throw some things in the trash and go get some brand new stuff over here. And that's what you've been doing with your life lately.
Throw some things from your life in the trash.
You have to. You have to throw some things from your life in the trash sometimes. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Whitney, we can't wait to hear all about you.
And one man's trash is another man's treasure too. So.
Right. And we can't wait to hear from you today.
Oh, Corey. So Corey was saying we agree. One man's trash is definitely another man's treasure. So yes, and we just can't wait to talk to you more. So we'll see you soon.
Yes, see you.
All right, bye-bye for now. Guys, we're going to be jumping right in today. Of course, this broadcast is member supported.
Viewers like you. And you can support this broadcast in several ways. First, you're going to bum rush the button.
Hit the thumbs up, guys. It helps tremendously, helps other people to find this info, and it's the best way that you can support this stream. We appreciate that when you do.
And if you're new to our broadcast, make sure that you subscribe, turn on all notifications so that you know when we're putting out new content just for you. You can also support this broadcast by...
Oh, of course, you can always go to blindguyhiswife.com and you can support this stream by buying us a coffee.
Click the green coffee cup. Click. Stir it like coffee.
So when you click the green coffee cup, all you are doing is heading over to this page, scroll around and find the green coffee cup. So I was scrolling here earlier, Corey. Let me scroll up. There we go. Buy me a coffee, support the production. Click the green coffee cup. That little green coffee cup turns into a widget. You can select 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees, 25 coffees, because Corey has been blind for 25 years. We have 25 goals that we are reaching. You can support this stream, see who else bought us a coffee. And of course, when you scroll to the top, you know you're at the right place, blindguyhiswife.com.
right. So again, thank you for being a member and for supporting this with your viewership. And make sure you share this information as we move along. So today, LaQuita Marie, are they going to get a sneak peek at the plant-based treat?
Oh, sure. You know what? Why not? We have folks in the chat doing all kinds of fun things, saying, hey, pretty girls, hey, Whitney. And so, we've got to definitely head over to the comments because I'll be reading those. For those of you that are new here, we appreciate you being here. Make sure you stick and stay and be mindful that Corey really is blind. He cannot see. His eyes don't work. And that's the reason why I'll be reading the comments. So let's see here.
We're not doing a sneak peek of the plant-based treat?
Yeah. Actually, let me find the sneak peek of the plant-based treat. Let's see. There's a powerful pasta that I wanted to showcase.
Power plant-based pasta.
We have two. That's it. That's all.
Plant-based pasta.
Absolutely. So jumping into the comments, guess who got the first place? And Tavi says,
Hey, real talk with Tavi.
She says, hello, everyone. So she is there, first place officially. We also have Sonia with the Y saying, good morning, all. Now, we're going to start early.
With the Y. Why didn't you get first place, Sonia? Why are you number 2 today?
So, guys, we're going to start early. We know that you guys always want first place. That means right now, start dropping into the comments hashtag wow. So that means when you put in hashtag wow, you can join the ranks of Ntabi. You can also be a first place pony person. So that means you get bragging rights for first place. We know, yes, Ntabi was there first. Look at it. Hello, everyone. But look who also was here. Fan Britt saying, morning, fam.
Fan Britt in the house.
She says, been missing y'all. Glad to be here. We miss you too. So happy to have you. Always good to have you here. Hey, says our Watoto, our kids, blind guys, wife, their life. They're chatting in our other accounts saying, hey, Destiny, Sanaya, Royal. And so Sonia is saying the ladies win today, first, second, and okay, she calling her place.
Right.
Like, and Tavi was first, Fan Britt was second. Well, Sonia with the Y was second, Fan Britt was third. I agree. The ladies are always winning. And then Tavi is saying the girls look gorgeous. Destiny, Sanaya, and Royal were looking gorgeous. Look who was all in 4th, 5th. Grand morning, all.
PWJ, boy, you let all the ladies beat you out this morning, man.
And Tavi says, hey, pretty Whitney. So, she's in there saying hello to them. And Sonia is saying that truly was a peek. Yeah, I mean, only a sneak peek, guys. Start getting your votes in. And Tavi has hashtag wow in the comments.
Wow.
Yes, even Monet. Hey there, Monet. You might win first place pony today. She says hashtag wow. So we also have Phil. He's got his vote there in the comments. I'm sorry, blind guy, his wife, their life, our Watoto. Watoto, guys, it's a Swahili word for children. If you're wondering, like, Watohu? So that's who they are. Phil says, don't blink, because, you might lose if you blink and you don't type it in right. You don't type fast enough. And while he's talking trash, he's also like, hashtag wow.
There you go. Get it in.
Yeah, so Fanice has hers in there. She's got the hashtag wow. So good. Phil has his in. I think we should, go ahead and do our word on the street right after
the first place pony.
Yeah, let's see. This is tricky. We'll do the word on the street. That way we can give other people a little bit of time because some people are still like, trying to get theirs in. I don't know. What do you say, Corey?
We can do the word on the street. That's fine.
Word on the street. Okay. So let's get our kids in here because we have the wild kids are here. Let's say, go ahead, Corey. You have to do the introduction. I can't just say, let's say hi.
And now it's time for some real cute kids to bring us today's word on the street. It's be prepared to be wowed by the wild kids. Hey, Destiny, Sanai, Royal, good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
Okay, guys, so what is the word on the street today?
Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board. What is a charcuterie board?
A charcuterie board is something that you could put finger foods on, like sweet and salty.
And cheese.
Oh, okay, so like an appetizer tray, a fancy appetizer tray.
Yes.
Whoever came up with the word charcuterie for an appetizer tray? Why you just can't say appetizer tray?
Look, I don't know much about
I mean, does
that.
the word charcuterie make it taste better?
Yes.
It does. Okay. It just sounds like a difficult word to say when you say appetizer tray. So yeah, so so that's a real relevant word today because we're gonna be talking about some of your mother's business. Part of her product line is making Harvest Wow charcuterie boards. So guys, you guys help out with that design process? You got you out to cutting wood down and stuff like that?
No, our mom had all the ideas.
All right.
I like it because, yeah, that way you guys don't have to swing an axe. But I hear that she does have a woodworker that is creating these boards, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this will be really interesting to hear about. I know that you guys are saying that your today's word is, how do you say, is it charcuterie or shark? How do you say it?
Charcuterie. That's how you say it in French, right? Charcuterie.
Let them say it, please.
Charcuterie board.
Ah, okay. Got it. Well, we have Monet here saying, hello, my beautiful nieces.
Hello.
And then we also have Blind Guys Like Their Life saying, hey, y'all. So, that's my Patty Cakes and Coco saying that. Phil is also saying, hello, wow, kids. So everybody is excited for you guys bringing the word on the street today. And poor friend Britt, she says, YouTube isn't working for me. But hey, she's here. So she's saying hello too. So guys, we are going to say goodbye for now. So that way you guys can get back to school or I don't know. What do you have to get back to? Or are you playing games? You tell me the truth. I won't tell anything.
I'm just playing with my slime.
Playing with slime. So you're making a mess.
No. Slime is not a mess. Okay, so we are going to say goodbye for now because Real Talk with Ntabi. Ntabi is from South Africa. She's in South Africa now, actually. And she says, y'all look pretty.
Thank you.
So guys, we are going to see you next time. And so goodbye for now.
Bye.
Oh, wait. I can't say goodbye. Do you guys want to help us do our drawing for the first place pony?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. So you guys have to say on your mark, get set, go. That's all you have to do. And for wait. For people that have not put #wow into the chat, this is your last chance because they're going to say ready, set, go. Mm-hmm. When they say ready, set, go, we hit the button. So ladies, are you ready to say it?
Yes.
All right, Phil just put another vote in, so he's got his in there. Whenever you're ready, ladies, say ready, set, go.
Ready, set, go.
Wait. Or should we say ready, set, wow?
You say ready, set, wow. Okay, that'll work.
All right, ready, set, wow. Say it, ladies.
Ready, set, wow.
All right, here we go. And we're all Phil, Fanice, Ntabi, Jamel. Oh, Jamel, Fanice, Monet, Jamel, Phil, Blind Guy's Wife, Jamel, Monet, Blind Guy, Fanice, Blind Guy, Phil, Fanice, Phil!
Hey, PWJ got it today, but he's the first place pony. He has bragging rights for getting in at the top of the broadcast. Thank you for joining us today, Phil.
Yes, and I saw Rita Johnson's name flashing across the screen. She almost won. Thank you so much for being here, Rita. So happy to have you. And you know what, ladies? Sonia with the Y says French tradition, charcuterie. So thank you, ladies. So now we will definitely see you next time, ladies.
Bye.
All right, take care. Whoa, that was fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
And we also have Rita saying, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Rita, I was saying thank you for being here. She's like, you're welcome. It's so nice to have wonderful people in the comments hanging out here with us. What happens next, Corey? Because we got a fantastic guest.
We have a fantastic guest, and we're not going to delay her entrance any longer. So we're going to introduce you.
But wait a minute. You said we're not going to delay her entrance. Does that mean she's coming in now after you give a fantastic welcome?
Yes, I'm going to give a fantastic introduction, and she's going to come in and talk to us about shifting from being an employee to being an owner of her own business.
Got it. She is a boss lady. I like it.
This young lady is a very talented young lady who we've had the pleasure of knowing for several years. She is a talented makeup artist for stage productions.
Hold on, Corey. I got to interrupt because you know what? We didn't even give Phil his just due. You know how the guys, they win, and then when they don't win, they say it's rigged. When they win, we got to give them their kudos because people are like, congrats, Phil. You know, and Tobby. Blind Guy's Wife, Their Life, Our Watoto are saying, congrats, Uncle. Listen to Sonya with the Y. Congrats, little brother.
Yeah.
And he's like, thanks, everyone. I am slimming down. Get on with the intro. See, I knew he was going to say something. Get on with the intro.
Okay, so today's special guest is a woman of many talents who we've had the pleasure of knowing for several years. She's been a talented graphic designer for our audiobook covers. She's been a talented makeup artist for our stage productions, a costume designer. She can do it all. She's been a dancer, an actress in several different productions, and she is also a designer. She has found a way to use her talents to shift from employee to a business owner in her own right. Her name is Whitney, and while she may not be able to hit those high notes like the famous Whitney that we all know, she's able to take you higher with all of her wonderful designs. It is time to meet the beautiful, the extraordinarily gifted, the wonderful, the talented, the all-powerful Whitney Oneal Williams. Wow!
Oh, thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. No, thank you so much for being here. You know, Rita Johnson Lee is already like singing your praises. She says, very, very, all caps, Corey, talented.
Love you, Rita Lee.
Oh, and so we also have Tamaya Pack here. Oh,
yes, Tamaya, hi.
Yes. All the hugs and kisses. So look, you've got all the love. Phil is saying welcome, Whitney. And just so that you know, Corey, when Sonya said, congrats, little brother, that's why he was like, I'm slimming down, Sonya with the Y, because I'm getting little. Yeah, well, Karen Graham is saying, Whit, you're the best. You know, you have
my brother right there. Thanks, Kareem.
Kareem, look at me.
Oh, have mercy.
Let me tell you, I'm just making up.
Camelot education.
I'm just
Karen. This ain't Karen, not Karen, but Karen.
Look, Corey. Okay, so Whitney, I'm not even gonna make any excuses. I'm not gonna explain things. I'm just gonna keep going with your accolades. I'll fight with Corey later because Fan Brit is saying, "Hey, Whit, so talented." And Marlon sending love.
Marlon in the house.
Yes, Marlon. That's Hargrave from. Now, Marlon was there when we were at the Attics, just so that you know.
You've seen some of your work before.
Yes.
Okay.
And so, also Whitney, everybody was vying for first place pony. Thank you for the Wild Kids for helping us with that. David Hunt is trying to claim first place. So we'll do another giveaway later on behalf of David, right?
Yeah, and this is a cool giveaway too because Whitney has another business and you'll be actually be able to put your name on the product on one of the product lines on her menu. So that'll be a cool giveaway. So stay tuned because we're going to give that away later on. So we're ready to dive into the Whitney's pool of talent to talk about.
Yeah, sure. So let me ask you this, because David Hunt says he had a slice of pear today. I'm sure that would look good on your charcuterie board. He's trying to claim. We do plant-based treats. So like he's talking about I had one chickpea.
Yeah, two by the end of the
show.
Yeah, by the end of the show he had two.
So maybe today he'll finish that pear. Not just one slice. But I know that your charcuterie boards. It's a new venture. It's a brand new business. And wait a minute, what is Phil saying here? DCM isn't nationally ranked. What does that mean, Corey?
I have no idea. I I have no idea what BCM is.
Let me tell you, we got to watch out for these folks because
I'm afraid to ask, but okay.
yeah.
Well, yeah, so what we're talking about, you're making a pretty critical move at this time of your life. You're shifting from being an employee to having a business, being a business owner. What was what was the impetus for you making that shift in your life?
I wanted to come back home. I live in a small community and we inherited land here. And I felt that it was part of my duty to come back home and develop a business that would be able to sustain me and my family and just make sure that we continue to keep the land here.
I
So
love that.
basically, your shift because came from a strong desire to just keep the legacy, build that legacy for you.
Yes.
That's been established for years there in your small community. So that's cool. Like I said, I really appreciate what you're saying there. But
You know, I think it's great too that you talk about family land and honoring that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm laughing. See, this is why we can't even have just a good time with the guests because here's Phil in here. He's explaining, Corey. He says Camelot is nationally ranked. So you went to Deep Creek Elementary. So he's saying your school isn't nationally ranked. Ours is.
yeah, nationally ranked for the most convicts to come out of the school.
Anyway, Rita. So let's go to what Rita's asking. She says, charcuterie board is what's for breakfast.
Yes.
So with you, like you said, you are honoring family land, and on your family land, that's where these charcuterie boards are coming from. You're using local wood, and I know that you have a woodworker. So I'm going to share your Instagram page because on your Instagram page, I'll also drop it into the chat. I'll make sure that it's on the I'll drop it into the chat. I'll get it scrolling at the bottom, but let me make sure I share this picture while you tell us a little bit about, or a lot, tell us what you'd like to say about the wood here. Tell us what we're looking at.
All right, so what we have here is the charcuterie board that is reversible. So on one side is the charcuterie board and it tells the story of harvest. It's different symbols that mean that you're sowing the field, you're planting the seed, and then the straight line is for shoots of harvest. And then the next row is sown harvest. And it's just a pattern repeating, you know, because those are the steps you have to take. You know, you have to tend to the land, you have to put the seed in the ground, you have to tend to it, and then it starts to grow. And that's how you get your harvest. And it's just, you know, something that is instilled in me, I'm instilling in my children. And it's a story that you can put anywhere, you know, in your home, and it's a conversation piece, and you have your beautiful food on there, and you're talking and you're grabbing and you're pulling, and then you uncover this another amazing story and just sit around laughing and joking and telling stories, and you know, and then you can tell whatever your harvest story is, you know, what seeds you're planting, how you're growing them, how you're tending them, you know, and it's flourishing and just building that conversation, the story, and making sure that we're tying it back to what we should be doing at home first and foremost. And you have these beautiful reminders that can help you, as well as, you know, have a healthy plant-based charcuterie. You could do that too.
Now,
So
that explains the concept behind the name Harvest by Wow, the story that's on the board now. I've had the privilege of actually touching and holding one of these things. It's like it feels like a really good piece of art. Like you just would be ashamed. It seems like you wouldn't want to cut and make a mess on it, but
yeah,
because you're using some really good wood. So like what Queen was saying, you're sourcing the wood locally. You're sourcing because it's not just you going out there hacking down a tree.
Right.
You actually have
no, I'm not hacking down the tree, but I have the vision. So I find the tree hackers, and you know, I outsource locally to Ezra. He is my partner that I'm working with for the wood, and we got maple is what the charcuterie / cutting board is, because on the other side of that is the cutting board side, and it has a juice channel, you know, and everything like that. And when you have good wood, you're not gonna mess it up. You know, your good knives aren't gonna mess it up. And there's wood oils that, you know, we have that will help you keep your board in good condition. And yes, families, it's dishwasher safe. It is dishwasher safe. You can put these in the dishwasher, which is like, you know, that's always a godsend.
Yes. So, you know, Tamia is saying, come on with, yes, she's looking at these, you know, she's looking at your logo, she's looking at your charcuterie boards, and then we, what?
Yes, that's Tamia, yes.
And so, yeah, so we have folks in here, say the name right there, Layla and them. Layla and them in there. And then Tamia Pack says, I can't wait to get mine.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
So, I mean, we're talking about, you know, the WOW designs and the product line. What I'd like to share here is the way you told the story. I do have the image of that story that I want to share so that people can really understand what you're saying here. So,
yes.
So I've got on the screen, you know, this was the design that you gave to Ezra.
That she created.
You created this.
Yes.
And this was, you know, just the rough draft, the playbook, so to speak. And so we see there, you have the harvest on one end, the shoots of the future harvest. There's the sown field. I'm sorry, I'm going from the top to the bottom for it. At the bottom, there's the harvest, seed in the ground, the sown field.
Starting the tilling of the field and the planting of the seed, the growing of the shoots. And
and you can do it in any order. You know, you might come to some sown field, right? And you got to tend that, and then you have your shoots of the future come up, and then you got to put more seed in the ground. So it's always going to have to, you know, you're always going to have to keep doing something.
Right. Well, you know, Tamia Pack is like, I can't wait to get mine. Porchette O'Neill is like, I need that.
Yeah,
okay.
Hi, Porchette.
We got, hold on, Gloria, because we also have BK's own in there saying yes and saying hello, family.
Okay.
BK's own one.
We shot my Brooklyn.
No, BK's own one.
Yes,
BK.
Brooklyn in the house always.
I'll do this for you, BK. Brooklyn.
So we have Porchette, you know, she's in there saying, hey, and Toppy is just like, wow, you know, your name says it all.
Yes.
You know, wow, those are your initials. It works because your work speaks for itself, you know, so.
And this is not only creating legacy through just the stories and the business you're building on your family land, but these are actually like heirloom pieces that can be passed down from generation to generation because of the quality of the material. So.
And then,
absolutely.
Speaking of plant-based treats, you did talk about, you know, you could have a plant-based treat on your charcuterie board, right?
Yes.
So this image is peanut butter and jelly for anybody that is like, I don't think I can have
peanut butter.
Yeah, and it's sunflower butter. Yes, you can use sunflower butter, almond butter, cashew butter, peanut butter. But here you have some strips of red pepper, cauliflower. I see a salad in the background. So, you know, it just makes for a beautiful display. This is a gorgeous photo. Let's blow this up because we see the storyline right there on the board that we were just looking at. And Ezra is wonderful. He is amazing. So we've got a few comments here. To me, it's like, yes, plant-based life. Now, Emily, you are never late because we have a giveaway coming soon. She said she's late, but she made it. Girl, you made it in time for the giveaway.
You here, girl.
Isaiah Kyler is also saying, hey, cousin.
That's my cousin, brother.
Oh,
I have all my family is here today. I'm blessed. All of you, all my, you know, y'all all my family, but
yes,
all my family in one place. It's like a little reunion.
I know, right? Yes, it's so good.
The harvest.
Yes, Emily says she's going to catch the playback. Girl, stick around. You might win the next round.
The next giveaway, you're going to be able to give a name or product on one of the Whitney's other business ventures. Your name will be attached to that product.
Yes, so BK's own said, this is what I'm talking about. You know, Monet is like simply beautiful. And when I show
thank you, Monet. I try my best to keep it. Like, thank you.
And then looking at this picture, and you took this picture yourself with your
yes.
right there on your family land. So, and Tabi says, loving that photo, it speaks volumes. And Van Britt says, peanut butter and jelly never look so good. You really make it look great.
Now, the charcuterie boards are one part of the product line that's coming out of Harvest by Wow. What are some of the other things that you have that you're going to be putting out through the Harvest by Wow product line?
We have kitchenwares. I'm drinking my coffee today out of one of the mugs, and it has the patterns on it as well, just different patterns of it. We'll have dinnerware, plates, bowls, things that you can just adorn your home with, because when we have things that look good that we're eating off of, we want to put things in it that are good for us too. And it just keeps everyone thriving.
So hold on a second, because we didn't get a really good glimpse of that. I'm going to give you the screen so that way you can kind of explain what we've got going on here. And also, I'll drop your Instagram into the chat because I don't think it's people to follow.
All right. So here we have the seed in the ground. We have seeds on the ground, shoots of the future, sown harvest, and seeds in the ground, shoots of the future, and sown harvest. So this is harvest. This is how harvesting works. This is how getting your dreams off the ground work. This is how planting those seeds to your children that you want them to continue to water and grow and be that child that you are raising them to be. This is how those seeds grow. It just takes a seed being put in the ground, being watered and harvested, and wow.
Right. Did you hear Corey trying to sing?
Circle of life.
Anyways, open it out. So tell us a little bit about your Twisted Fruit Baby. I know you have a debut coming up. So I don't know if
Twisted Fruit Baby is going to be debuting locally. It's a smoothie company. We're working with local growers, local farmers in the Carolinas to make sure that we are keeping it where we are, keeping our money back where we are for our land, keeping those seeds planted. We are doing smoothies. We have a pop-up coming on Juneteenth, a celebration at Angie's Baby that we'll be doing at Twisted Fruit Baby in Sheraw, South Carolina. So Twisted Fruit Baby is the local, portion of what our family is harvesting.
I love that. Navaya O'Neal is saying, "Go Aunt," they're your family.
That's what y'all say.
So this is great. So Twisted Fruit Baby is a smoothie business where this is where our second giveaway comes in, because we're going to have everyone put into the chat again, #wow. This way, if you win this one, there will be a smoothie named after you. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the recipes that you have now? Because I know I'm going to start here. CBD is popular. And you know what I mean? That's an addition that people can get. But tell us about
legalize it.
So Twisted Fruit Baby, we believe in CBD and in healing herbs, first, as well as, Western medicines and things like that. But there are things here right in the earth that help us as well. And you get your fruits and vegetables from the ground, so you can get your CBD. It is very popular in liquid form as well. It doesn't always have to be in flower form. So you can do droplets in your smoothies to get a healthier, feel in the morning, to energize you, to keep you focused, to help with blood circulation. It's an inflammatory. So in addition to making these fruits even more powerful to help with the anti-inflammatory, because that is the basis of CBD. So any illness that you have that is attached to anti-inflammatory, which it all comes from, something swelling up, stress, even. So anti-inflammatory helps, to bring that down. And that's exactly what CBD does. And so we are adding that to our smoothies. We have strawberry banana. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you this, because so far people want this smoothie named after them. Fan Brit has a
Yes.
couple of different names. I think she heard CBD and she got wow in here like 4 or 5 times. But anyways, we got wow, hashtag wow. So look, Tamaya is like, look, it does work talking about CBD specifically. And look at Fan Brit in there. Rita Johnson got her hashtag wow, you might win, Rita. So is also saying the CBD warehouse is opening in San Marcos, Texas. So, you know, it's recognized. Good job, Isaiah. He's got his in because Fan Brit plans to win, guys. You only have to enter once. Good job, Emily.
Fan Brit, telling on yourself.
Right. Emily and Monet, they've got theirs in.
And I think it's great what you're saying because like, a lot of people don't. I didn't know until recently that most of the chronic diseases, diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. You know, a lot of times we think, okay, inflammation is anything that ends with the suffix itis, like arthritis, bursitis. But the diabetes, the high blood pressure, you know, heart disease, all of that comes from inflammatory processes in the body. So, like you said,
it starts there.
In addition to the fruits and vegetables.
Look at Marlon, got his vote in. Good job, Marlon. That's what I'm talking about. Bill is saying he's going to be the second time.
Okay.
In the same day. So give us the ingredients for one particular smoothie without CBD, without protein, just the base. What do they have? Oh, and Marlon, you know what? Marlon is like, it does help with rheumatoid arthritis. Mm-hmm. Marlon was on our show talking about that, how he suffered with it. He's healed himself with a plant-based diet. So plant-based CBD, you know, you do what you have to do. David Hunt is already naming his, talking about David Hunt Mango Madness smoothie.
Okay.
You know what? Mahogany, hey there, Mahogany Finley. She says, yes, Whit, I definitely know. You put me on it. Helps my hands.
Yes, even in green form. She had a severe cut. It, you know, went down to the tendons, the nerves in her hand, and it was hard for her to open and close her hand. And we went and got some CBD salve and put it on there. And by the time we were walking out, she was able to move her hand. I mean, it's been a game changer for me. So I can't help. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. Right. It's already in your system, but you just have to, you know, feed those things that are gonna help you. So.
Well, you know what? Fan Brit is like, Whit says CBD, y'all. And
yes. My husband said, she said, help me with the hands. I thought she meant like help with the hands. You know?
Anyways. So David Hunt claims he called it that he's gonna win. He's got a name for his and everything.
Wow.
He did hashtag wow. Let me double check because Julian Williams is saying crush it with.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Porchette. She's got her hashtag wow because she might have
Porchette or Porchette?
Porchette.
Porchette. Okay,
mm-hmm. All
right.
So she might have a smoothie named after her if she wins this giveaway. Listen to Fan Brit trying to name her as Fabulous Fan Bee Smoothie. Okay.
All right.
And David Hunt is like, name it and claim it. So good. David Hunt has his hashtag wow. So I'm going to pull up the giveaway onto the screen, and Phil's like, yes, sir. Phil, you better make sure you got your hashtag wow in there. And Mahogany is like, yep, that too. So tell us, a typical smoothie, what is in it?
Yeah, so it'll have the fruits. We can do like the strawberry banana. It'll have strawberries and other berries.
But these are local. The whole point of this is that it's, I was saying the whole point of this is that it's local fruits from your region. You're keeping the money within the Black community.
Yes, we do. We at Twisted Fruit, baby, we go to our local strawberry farmers in Florence, and we actually went and picked the strawberries. So that was amazing, you know, all in itself, just to see, you know, how this works. And when we usually get it out of the grocery store, the fruit is cold, you know, or frozen. And we were eating right out of the field, and those strawberries were hot and juicy and good. And it was amazing. And it was like, yes, you know, so we really found different ways to pick the right berries. Sinai is our food technologist. And she found out the ones with more seeds on the bottom are the sweeter berries. And of course, the darker the berry,
the sweeter the juice. Well, you know what? Speaking of that, Emily says, on a separate note, Whit is beautiful.
Thank you.
I asked one question about her lipstick or her hair.
Anyway.
Down.
Anyways, Mahogany says, Whitney, I'm so proud of you. So I say we get on with the giveaway.
Well, hold on, I got a suggestion, Whitney.
Okay.
If Mahogany wins, you should name one of the charcuterie boards after her. Because Mahogany.
Okay, because Mahogany, of course. All right. Corey,
So
you put it out
Mahogany,
there.
yeah, Mahogany, make sure you have hashtag wow. I think she already did. Now, David Hunt's last name, is Hunt. So he's got Hunty Strawberry Banana Madness. He is naming it.
Like, now you got to say the Trinidadian. Hunty Wise.
Yeah, and we put honey in there, of course, to sweeten up agave nectar.
Well, in Tabi, when you were saying the darker the berry, she's finishing that sentence, the sweeter the juice. So, Corey, give us the start, like the running horses or whatever you do, so we can see.
Since everybody got excited about CBD, one love, one heart. Let's get.
Wait, am I supposed to be touching the button already?
Hit that button now.
Okay,
come on,
right.
Julian, Tammy, Fenice, Rita, Tammy, Emily, Rita, David, Fan, Britt, Phil, Marlon, Elijah, Jamel, Porchette, Samia, Renee, Julian, David, Rita!
Congratulations!
Rita's rocking raspberry. Rita's rocking strawberry banana something smoothie. Rita's rocking smoothie.
It'll be Rita's favorite, and then we'll pick the smoothie.
Nice. And you know what? Mahogany was in there talking about go Suki. We got Phil in there trying to put his name in there. Phil the berry splash.
Let me help David out. It's rigged.
Well, Rita, Corey, she actually likes the name that you gave her. She's like, I like that, And so
Rita's Rastafari.
You know what? When you put the CBD, then it's Rastafari.
Rita's Rastafari.
Porchette says, Miss Lee, she's shouting her out because Rita Johnson Lee won.
Yes.
Everybody's congratulating her. And look at Tabi like, yep, look, Phil already had a name for his. All good. And Rita says she never wins anything.
Well, you won now, girl. And we'll take pictures on Juneteenth for you. We'll have it on that day.
Yes.
All right.
So everybody's saying congratulations, Nevaeh. Even David Hunt, he did not say it's rigged yet. He said congratulations, Rita. Benice is saying Amber. So this is our final question for you because
Peaches.
Peaches, Fan Brett. Yeah. For you guys that don't know, Fan Brett and Whitney were in the stage play together that Corey wrote from him.
Witch draw the devil's son-in-law, the slickest, wickedest, pimpinest, trickinest preacher you ever saw.
Anyway, so yeah, from pimp to preacher, Pee Wee Straw's revival.
And that story was inspired by Phil Walton. No, I'm just joking.
So Fan Brett was Peaches, had a wig to go with it. Oh my goodness, she laid it down. Rita is excited. Tamia is happy for her. And so here we go with Emily saying, with all of this smoothies and the plant-based treat coming from Chef Kwee, I'm starting to get hungry. So let's get to our plant-based treat. But Whitney, how many fruits and vegetables have you had today?
I have had, I have 2 fruits, strawberries and bananas. So only 2.
Really? Hey. So just so that you know, I'm sure you can see it on the screen where you said, hey, Peaches, and your name was Labiba Watkins. And so Fan Britt said, hey,
I was Labiba.
Right. Fan Britt's like, hey, Biba. Well, guys, this has been so wonderful having Wow here today. You guys don't forget to head over to her Instagram page. Follow her on Instagram. I did drop that into the chat earlier. I'll drop it in again so that way you guys know where to follow her because, and we'll also add it to the video description so that way when you come back here, you guys can see it. So Whitney, this has been wonderful. Do you have any final words for people who are wondering. Thank you so much, Marlon. He says, great show. We're going to show our plant-based treatment.
Razzle dazzle.
Julia says, razzle dazzle with. What final words would you want to tell people?
Anybody's looking to shift from being an employee to a business owner.
Because you left your job to start these businesses. You know, you're like,
Yes.
look, I'm throwing the job in the trash. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. So what would you tell people that are looking at, what do I do? How do I do it?
I would say take some time to focus, take some time to fast, take some time to pray, and start using the skills that you have gathered around you and put that seed in the ground. Start watering it, start doing a little bit every day. You have to keep tending to it every day and find time to rest.
I love it.
I like how you snuck that Harvest by Wow concept in there. It was part of your advice. That's real good branding.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you know, Mahogany Family says she's definitely a fruit lover. She drinks smoothies on her way to work. So look, there people know
and
you.
This is a tea in here. You know, we put milk in our teas here, you know, and things like that. So green teas, black teas, we'll have teas with the smoothies. It's cold drinks, you know, and we'll have some CBD and so those as well.
Nice.
All right.
And then Portia, team plant-based. So we're going to put our plant-based treat up. And Phil is saying, great show, Whitney. He's saying, Emily, telling everybody, don't forget to hit that like button.
Yes, like, subscribe, share.
Yes. So Whitney, we're going to see you soon, okay?
Yes.
Hang out for us, and we'll talk to you when the broadcast is over. But guys,
what's the name? Mahogany said, great message, Whit. So we'll see you, Whit.
All right, and now it's time for Chef Laquita Marie's plant-based treat of the day.
Power plant-based pasta.
We have 2 stalks of celery, an onion, and 3 cloves of garlic.
Cover, simmer in 2 tablespoons of water.
I'm gonna add this bag of frozen broccoli. This mustard powder is going to activate the sulforaphanes in the broccoli.
Sprinkle the mustard powder.
The sulforaphanes are the beneficial parts of, it's like the cancer fighting agent that's in broccoli. Sulforaphane is found in cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli. It has a big role in cancer prevention and cancer fighting. Use a vegetable peeler to put in some of our carrots.
Carrots protect your skin from sun damage and signs of aging. Carrots are full of antioxidants and vitamin A, which is great for your vision.
I've added the broccoli, a little bit of thyme, so that way we get a couple of pinches of thyme in there. Thyme fights bacterial and fungal infections. Dun, 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 dun.
Cover, cook on medium for about 7 minutes.
Air fried tofu and some sausage that I made. Eating soy foods like tofu has been linked to reduced risk of cancers like breast, prostate, and gastric cancer. We are just going to add these rice noodles. So I'm going to put these on the bottom, add a little bit of water.
Add a section of rice noodles in a cup of water.
Rice noodles are gluten-free and rich in manganese and selenium. Manganese is great for regulating blood sugar and reducing inflammation. Add a splash of liquid aminos. Liquid aminos are a gluten-free alternative to soy sauce derived from soybeans plus water with no additives or sugars.
You don't have to chop your noodles, but we did. Then you just stir and serve. I love the texture of rice noodles, and with the flavor of the vegetables and the seasonings, it was a really great dish, and the kids just inhaled it. Yeah, they did inhale that one. Let me tell you guys, that was a great one. Mahogany Family says she loves plant-based. Emily is still here saying, bye. Everybody loved Whitney. They're like, awesome show. So proud of you, Whit. And then BK's own one said the same thing. He's like, great show, guys. When I tell you, people just love Whitney. She's like, Monet, she's like, awesome job, Whit. So proud of you. And Emily loves the food. Most people love that part too. So guys, we hope you try that recipe. Emily said, and now it's time. Love this part of the show. Well, guys, we thank you for joining us on this episode of The Blind Guy. His wife. Their Life Live. Tomorrow's a Financial
Our
Friday.
old fan Britt said she can do that one. Okay. She's like, okay, I can do that one. Oh, tomorrow is Financial
We
Friday.
have Real Talk with Taffy. You've seen her name flashing there. in
It's
the
there
comments.
now, Corey. She says that going plant-based will be good for her because it's winter in South Africa right now.
Winter. Yeah, so she's going to be here tomorrow talking about getting your life straight in the digital spaces.
Guys, and Tavi did our intro video, our logo. She gave us our color scheme, and she's monetized in so many ways. She's going to be talking about using YouTube to get your cash. So
Cash for
hey,
your content on YouTube.
cash for your content. She also says the treat is looking colorful and fresh. And Emily's like, sheesh, this looks amazing. Rita is saying yummy. And then Tamaya said, this was a beautiful show. Of course, Marlon is giving us some love there. And and Tavi's reminding everybody, yeah, come back tomorrow, guys. Please join again.
Yeah. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, if you're new here, welcome to the Blind Guys Life Their Life family. Please subscribe, like, share, turn on all notifications because we have some great guests every week. Go back and watch some of the videos on replay, some great guests that you can see. So definitely thank you for joining us for a Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. Today we're going to say goodbye by singing a favorite song of mine from Peter Tosh in honor of her smoothie business. Legalize it. Deuces.
Deuces. And of course, once you say that, Phil shouts out, Marlon! And Felice had the red, green, and black heart. It's like they were right on time. All right, Corey, we got to say deuces.
Deuces.